best luggage setup for long distance touring. So this is my 2022 Road Glide performance bagger, but I take the bike everywhere. I got about 12,000 miles on the bike now, just in the past about 9 to 10 months of riding. And as far as next year goes, we have a lot of trips scheduled. The first one being in March, which is going to be Daytona. And then we plan on doing probably like a cross-country trip next year and maybe possibly to some new rallies that I haven't been to yet. But today I'm gonna show you guys what I use, because I did show you guys this briefly in the Maine trip videos that we just did a couple months ago when me and the guys went up to Maine. And a lot of you guys been asking me, wanting to see it again. And there was also a lot of questions exactly what I'm using. So I'm gonna have all of the links down below in the description so you guys could check it out. But in the past, I've used actually a lot of different setups. Some setups with a sissy bar, some without, bags strapped, bungees all over the place, bungee kind of cargo nets all over the place. I really got tired of it. A couple of months ago, I started using the Luggage system by RickRack. It is absolutely amazing. And then I'm also gonna show you 3 other items from RickRack that I installed a couple months ago as well that you may want to check out. I'm just gonna tell you now, you will need the docking hardware to go onto the back of your motorcycle. Without that, this is not gonna work. All right, guys, so the second component to the luggage system that I use now, this is a Harley cargo rack, but let's put this on now. It's super simple. All you do is slide it on top of the docking hardware and then just make sure that the rear locks line up, and then we're just going to lock that into place. The last major component to this install is the RickRack luggage system. Let's go over the bag first so I can show you guys how that looks. For my upcoming trips next year, it is going to be like super easy. So think about it this way. I used to have a sissy bar back here. I believe it was about 16 inches tall. And then I did have a cargo rack, and then I would have to strap one bag down to the cargo rack with a bunch of straps and a bunch of bungee cords. And then I had a bag sitting on the back seat right here, also strapping that down. And it's kind of hard. If you guys ever did that, there's really no mounting points. Like I used to strap it here right by the shock. I used to put a bungee and then kind of strap everything together. But that's kind of the problem. It's like sometimes if the bag is kind of too wide, then you can't open your side saddlebags. That's one issue. Second issue is it tends to move around all over the place as you're riding, especially doing 600, 800, 1,000-mile days. So that was a problem. And then when you got to the destination, say you got to the hotel, and especially if every single day, like if, you know, when we did our Sturgis trip, almost every single day you're at a different hotel. So you have to like unstrap this at night when you're super tired, and then in the morning come and strap it all up to again. And that takes honestly like 30 minutes. It's just a big hassle. Yeah, and then also when you're going into the hotel, coming in and out of the hotel, you actually have 2 bags, and then I would never be able to fit everything I needed in the 2 bags. I would have like stuff in the saddlebags. So I'm basically like, plus the helmet and all this stuff, I'm carrying like literally five things with me. I had to make a couple trips up and down. So it was just a big pain in the neck. So let me show you guys what I use now and what I will be using all year for the rest of this year and 2024 for my long distance trips. So this right here is the RickRack luggage. So let me open this up for you so you guys can see it. It's huge. So inside I have a waterproof cover. It's really gigantic. I use this luggage for the Maine trip when we went to Maine, and I literally fit everything here for a week. And honestly, I overpacked. I took too much. I really didn't even need all the stuff I took. But this also expands up. It has a side pouch right here. It has this gigantic front pouch right here. And this right here is the awesome part. So now when I take this off of the bike, I'm literally just rolling this luggage right behind me, right into the hotel, right into the room, and then in the morning, right out of the hotel, right onto the bike. I'm gonna show you guys how easy this gets installed onto that cargo rack. You guys are gonna be absolutely amazed. All right, so now I just drop the handle, take this, put it onto the cargo rack, put it down, turn the clamps, done. How fast was that? You guys could count yourself. Let me take you guys off of the tripod and show you guys how simple. So that's actually how it locks in the front. And you could also, if you really needed to, if you were going for a really long time, but I would rather just wash my stuff after like a week or whatever. But if you wanted to, you could still ride 2-up. I don't ride 2-up, but if you wanted to ride 2-up, you can. And these are the 2 clamps that actually, let me loosen them up, that hold the bag in the back. So it just lifts right up, if you can see that. So right there in the back, that's where they, I'm sorry, in the front, that's where they hook on. And then they just fall down. You tighten those clamps, and then you see this lock right here. This lock goes through this hole onto the cargo rack. This way, if you want to leave your bike somewhere, nobody is going to be able to steal your bag, or on the highway, it's not going to fall off. So like I said, you got the side pouch, you got the back pouch right here. So even if you wanted to expand this bag, you could expand it even more. And I didn't even have it expanded, but look how big that thing gets. That's like another extra 4 inches of room. So I cannot wait to utilize this luggage system. I actually love how it looks because it's all black and Mad Max is black. But the second thing is how easy it is to take this thing off and to just go into the hotel, especially if you're tired. So count. I take off the lock, take off the clamps, lift it up, open the zipper here, lift up the handle, grab my helmet, and now I'm rolling the luggage into the hotel. But if you're going on a trip where you're going to have to go into a different hotel every single day for weeks and weeks, this is the only way to do it, because you could fit every single thing in here, and like I just shown you guys, just pop it off and just roll it into the hotel. You don't have to carry anything, because I'm always, the last couple setups I had, it's a pain in the neck. Carrying the bags, no joke, probably 3 trips up and down all the way to the room, getting everything. A lot of times I'll put something on top of here and just lock it in place to here. I'll have my helmet in my hand and I'm off. And this bag will hold easily everything for you for 2 weeks. But then, you know, I don't even know if I want to take that much stuff, because I'm just going to be rewashing it after a week. You don't want to be holding like stinky, dirty clothes in your bag for that long anyway. So it's not like you have to pack for, you know, literally 30 days of clothes. Like, I wouldn't want to do that anyway. But this is definitely more than enough room, and the ease of putting it on and taking it off the bike. After coming back from the main trip, I just realized that there is nothing better than this RickRack system for luggage for long trips. There's just nothing better. So definitely check that out, because a lot of people have been asking me. If you guys have any other questions about this, let me know, hit me up in the comments. We're gonna be using this on all of our next trips. But let me show you actually 3 more things from RickRack you might wanna get. So I don't know if you guys seen that video, but these light filler covers right here, they actually cover the bottom and the chrome frame before you put the Custom Dynamics filler panel lights in. They have those covers, which are great. That's one. And then this item is amazing. Do you see these buttons? I don't have the hooks anymore. I hated those hooks, because if I had a hat, if I had my camera bag or anything in the saddlebag, they would always get hooked on. So they have these nice flush RickRack buttons to hold on your saddlebag. And then an amazing, awesome, just little things like this. Do you see that little magnetic button? So before I used to obviously put my gas cap on the pump, fill my bike up, sometimes reaching over for the gas cap, it would drop, roll, and like fall underneath the car. I'd have to crawl underneath the car to get it. But check this out. Right there is a magnetic button. It's actually rubber coated, so you don't have to worry about it scratching your paint, but check this out. So now the gas cap is always right by me, and I never have to worry about it falling off or anything. I'm telling you, it's just the little things like that that just make life that much easier. Definitely check them out, www.rickrack.com. I'll have all the links down below. If you guys are going in and out of hotels, it's the only way to travel. I'm telling you, I've did so many miles, so many long distance trips, and just had, like I said, I had a bag here, all these straps, and oh my God, the bungees, like look at all the cargo nets I still have. Like they're all here. I don't even use them anymore. Cargo nets, and it still slides back and forth. Like it's just a real pain in the neck. To have something like this where you could just lock on and literally in 10 seconds, it is secure and I'm ready to go and I don't have to carry anything. I just roll it into the hotel or whatever. It is absolutely fantastic. That's what you want. You want to make your life simple. You do not want to make your life any more difficult than it already is, right? So definitely check it out. Hope you liked this video. And if you guys have any questions about the bag setup, hit me up in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.